MTN Nigeria says the transaction was 1.68 times oversubscribed and represents the company's first issuance under its new 200 billion naira bond program and third bond issuance in Nigeria in the Nigeria debt capital markets. The bond issuance commenced on September the 15th, 2022 and closed on September the 21st, 2022 with a total value of 168.54 billion naira in bids received, representing a 1.68 times oversubscription of the intended 100 billion naira issuance.
We want the capital markets community in Nigeria to know that they are a vital aspect of our financing strategy, and their support is really very much appreciated. The issuance of this bond has been in the context of a challenging macroeconomic backdrop with rising inflation and rising interest rates. The offer was open for just 5 days, and we set out to raise 100 billion. But the market demonstrated its depth and resilience and a strong appreciation for our creditworthiness, and we closed the offer with a total order value of 168.5 billion naira.
It is disclosed that MTN Nigeria has been able to diversify its funding base to include a wider mix of investors and at competitive pricing, adding that the company's debt mix is significantly extended to match its CAPEX profile as a Tranche B bond has a 10-year maturity. The Series 1 Tranche A and Tranche B bonds were issued at a clearing coupon of 13.50% and 14.50% respectively. Of the total qualifying bids, MTN Nigeria opted to issue a combined value of 115 billion naira across both tranches, that is 10.09 billion naira in the 4-year Tranche A and 104.91 billion naira in the 10-year Tranche B.
What next? For now, we've taken this lot of bonds. I'm happy with that. We'll utilize it, execute swiftly. And as the business continues to expand, if there are additional funding needs, we could come back to the capital markets in various structures. And you're right, this is a diversification of our funding sources.
I mean, it's a landmark transaction, and this is, kind of culminates the whole process. We started some weeks ago. MTN Nigeria raised 115 billion naira in the debt capital markets. Landmark transaction in very, very choppy times. Commendable to the management team, the brand. It's also a reflection of investor confidence in MTN Nigeria.
The whole idea is to match our, our finance costs over the period of time. As you know, the telecom industry is capital intensive, and there's a need to match your finance instruments with your borrowing or your finance costs. And that's what we've done with this series bond.
The company declared that the offer was well received with active participation from a diverse range of investors, including pension funds, insurance companies, asset managers, other financial institutions, and high net worth individuals. MTN Nigeria is one of Africa's largest providers of communication services, connecting over 74 million people in communities across the country with each other and the rest of the world. Oba Adeoye, Arise News, Lagos.